Hello and welcome to my kitchen. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make Siro, also known as Sooji Halwa. It's a wonderful sweet dish made with cream of wheat. And I'm going to show you some great tips and tricks on how to make really good Siro. So make sure you stick around. This recipe was requested by Hamisha, so thank you so much for requesting the recipe. Let's get cooking. You'll need a 1/4 cup of coarse semolina, a 1/4 cup of granulated sugar, just shy of a 1/4 cup of ghee, 2 tablespoons or 1/8 of a cup of shaved almonds or ground up almonds, 1 cup of warm milk, and a couple of pinches of ground cardamom seeds. Now, if you like saffron, you can add saffron to this recipe. You can also add currants to the recipe if you like. But for this video, I'm just keeping it simple and adding the ingredients that I showed you. Now, to make the Siro, you're going to need a good sized pan with a lid, because when you add the milk to the toasted semolina, what's going to happen is it's going to bubble a lot. So you want to make sure that you're protected with the lid. You'll also need a spatula, so I'm using my metal spatula like this. You can use a plastic one, it doesn't matter. All right, so the first thing to do is to heat up your pan. I'm gonna have it on a medium heat, the number 6. Then I'm gonna add my ghee. And I'm going to show you what to look for, the proportion in the ghee and the semolina. So if you need more ghee, you can add more ghee, or if you need more semolina, you can add a little bit more semolina. Once the ghee's melted, just go ahead and add your semolina, and we're going to toast it in here. So what you want to see is quite a lot of ghee in there. It's got to be a runny consistency. Now this is okay, it's edging towards having a little bit too much ghee. So if you want to add another few teaspoons of semolina in here, you can. I am actually going to add a little bit more. So I've probably got like 2 teaspoons here. I'm just going to add that in. So this looks like a better consistency to me. I love ghee, but of course we all want to be a little bit healthy. So this is what you're looking for, the proportion to the ghee to the semolina. So now this has turned a golden color, and most people at this point would add their milk, but I'm going to go a little bit further. So if you like the white Siro, this is the time you'd add the milk. So now it's turned this nice golden color. I'm actually going to turn my heat down because I want to heat up my milk in the microwave. So while my milk is heating up, I'm going to add my nuts in here. And we're going to fry the nuts. And if you're using sultanas, you'd add them in at this point as well. So adding the nuts now allows the nuts to toast up, so they taste really nice and toasty, along with the semolina, which is really nice and toasty as well. Okay, so my heat again is on my lowest setting while I was frying the nuts and heating up the milk. So now I'm going to pour in my hot milk. And I'm actually going to take out my spoon and have my lid ready, because this is quite dangerous. It actually spatters a lot, but having warm milk really helps. So now I'm going to turn up my heat again to the number 4, so it's on medium, and I'm going to add a pinch of cardamom. And this is when you'd add the saffron if you were using it. So we're just going to add it and let this thicken up, and then we'll add the sugar in here. So this is starting to thicken up, and now I'm going to add the sugar. And then we're just going to mix that in. Now at this point, I'd turn off the heat and I'd let it sit. And as it sits, the milk will be absorbed by the semolina and the texture will just come out perfect. You can finish it off with a little bit of cardamom powder and some nuts as well. So the basic measurements for Siro are, if you have 1 cup coarse semolina, you want 1 cup of sugar and 1 cup of ghee. You want half the amount of nuts, so you'd have half a cup of chopped up nuts, and 4 times the milk, so 4 cups of milk. I hope that makes sense to you. So you can make as much Siro or as little as you like. And if you haven't had it toasted before, like made, you know, slightly more brown than usual, then I definitely recommend that you try that. And then it's ready to enjoy. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you all soon for some more cooking inspiration. Very nice.